Here we go. I don't know what's wrong with Twitter. Ever since this man talk about he gonna take over, it just don't work. And every time I go live, I try to fix it. Well, actually, I tried to fix it before I went live, and it said it had fixed the error, but it's not. So, anyways, I think I clicked on and clicked off. But I was just sitting here. I can't find the remote control. Just found it. Can't find it. And I'm not a TV person. So you probably feel like if you are, how she lose her remote control? It's T90. It's real little. And I didn't put it somewhere. I think the dog hid it from me. But I just wanted to come on. I know y'all could tell I'm sleepy. But I was just sitting here thinking, just about how I'm going forward with conversations with Selena and the things that I want to do. And so I know my goals have to be realistic, but I'm going to try to be consistent and, pop in whenever I just feel like popping in, like tonight. Just wanted to say good night. Um, and right before I logged in, Naomi Judd popped up, and it was her daughter just talking about expecting to have her mother for Mother's Day and the gift that they had for her and what they had planned to do, I guess a party or something. And now they're not going to be able to do it. This is why putting stuff off for a holiday, like a man made holiday, we shouldn't do that. And I was just talking about this how every day should be the day that you celebrate people, not trying to hold something for a specific day. Um, like I almost missed out on my massage because I put it off, and then you misplace things, and everybody is not going to honor. Trust and believe when I tell you, because I've experienced this a couple of times, is that even if you make the mistake or the other person makes the mistake, people just don't always honor their word and honor whatever the service is or whatever it is. They don't always honor it. So it's important to use it when you get it, whatever it is. Do it whenever you get it. It's some things you want to surprise, but tomorrow's not promised, and you want to give people their flowers while they're here and not have regrets of, I wish I would have gave it to them beforehand and show them how much they meant to us. And that's what basically her daughter was saying. So something apparently happened to her as a young person, because she wasn't grown, and she harbored those feelings and she focused on it. And this is just me getting it from this last article. I haven't read anything. I'm going to order the book and I'm going to read the book because I'm really curious about just her thought process and what she went through to commit suicide at like 70 some years old. That just blows my mind, because fame and fortune do not prevent mental health issues. And it's just sad. But what you focus on, it grows and it expands. So if you continue to focus on what went wrong, whatever the offense was, whether it's a mistake that you did or something that happened to you, it's just going to get bigger in your mind and bigger in your mind. And I'm not saying it's not a big deal, so don't mistake it when I'm saying this. But if you continue to focus on that wrong, it just gets bigger and it's not beneficial for you. So whatever happened to Miss Naomi, to just cause her health just to go down to the fact that whew, she committed suicide, it just blows my mind, because She just seems like she has so much going for her. But the same with Robin Williams, and the same with Miss USA, and the same with the guy, Regina King's son. Can't think of his name right now. But they all seem to have it going on. For us, that's what it looks like. But that's just not the case. And so, I'm going to show up if it's me by myself having a conversation via Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, wherever I am, because it's important to me. This is important to me. And I know that y'all can tell that. And I want to work even harder this upcoming year um, to make Conversations with Selena successful. And that means getting the word out there on different topics and focusing on making it successful, because I just said what you focus on grows, what you focus on expands. And so if you're focusing on the negative, let's change that. If you're focusing on what went wrong yesterday, day before, let's change that. Like I told y'all, was it this morning talking about these people bringing up your past? If I focus on that, that'll take me down a whole rabbit trail that I don't want to go down, and a negative one at that. Because you like, why would you want to bring that up in front of these people? Like, not even discreetly, you talking about, girl, I remember when you used to date so and so, or I remember when you used to be strung out, or I remember whatever it is that they trying to remember. Or you used to weigh a whole lot more. I ain't even recognize you. Why do you have to say all of this stuff? So if you focus on what somebody said, you can't, because the stupidity will have you straight crazy, focusing on what somebody else thinks of you or said. That's why people pack up and they leave these small towns that they were raised up in, grew up in, born in. They leave it because you all will not allow somebody to change from the way that they used to be, embrace the person that they're becoming without the criticism. Like, why we had to take a trip down memory lane? Because most of them people, I'd be looking at them and saying, I must have been in a bad kind of way to be with you. I mean, and I'm just being honest. Not that I'm trying to think I'm better than anybody, so don't get that twisted. But I really just be like, girl, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Shucks. But it's all goes back to knowing your worth, and you don't have to settle if you hold out and you focus on being healthy, you focus on your self care, you focus on self love. If you focus on all of that stuff, guess what? Y'all know the answer. It grows. Your self confidence increases, whatever you focus on. So, honey, don't think I'm being conceited. None of that. When I'm focusing on me, myself, and I, it's only to get better. It's only to boost my confidence and my self esteem and increase my self love and know my self worth. So don't judge somebody when you see them taking care of themselves, when you see them getting their face made up, going to the gym, working out, eating that salad. If you don't want to eat the salad, you want to eat burgers and fries and be fluffy, then be happy and fluffy. Don't criticize and judge somebody else for doing what they need to do, because maybe you can eat that and get away with it, but they can't. So let's celebrate people and their decisions in life when they want to do better. Don't try to be a bad influence and a negative influence, because if we say misery loves company, honey, I don't know why my nose, maybe I do have sinus and I don't know it, because this is how I've been for the past couple of days. This is how I've been. But anyway, this is a long good night, isn't it? I know. I know. But hey, I can do it because I'm free. I'm single. I'm single and I have my freedom, and I'm single and I have flexibility, and I'm single and I'm fine with it. Some people want to stress themselves out because they don't have a man, they don't have a woman, they don't have a boo, they don't have a problem. But if you want to get with somebody, guess what? Focus on it. It'll come. But I'm not focusing on that. I don't focus on that for way too long, y'all. So I'm just gonna chill out and enjoy my singleness and my freedom and my flexibility. That's all I gotta say. Cause people that's gotta get permission to do stuff. I just don't understand that. No. Mm-mm. I said, Lord, help me. I'm gonna have to be careful with these vows when I do take them. I'm like, I said that. Hold up. let me reword that. I said I was gonna do what? Mm-mm. But it's quiet over here. Joshua in the room playing the game, and I'm just sitting out here looking crazy because can't find the remote control. And I was thinking, I said I should go live because literally I had something that I wanted to say earlier today, but I was working. So I was like, when I finish working, I'm going to go live and I'm going to say, and y'all have to fill in the blank because I promise I can't even remember what it was. So I'm going to walk around with a pen and paper. I've been saying this for 2 years because things just drop. Like as I'm walking, I'll be like, ooh, I want to say that. And then when I get ready to, nothing but fog. Just a brain fart, a brain fog, whatever you want to call it. Nothing. Can't get nothing. So this is just what was on my heart at this particular moment. Just wanting to say good night. And I ran across that article and it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I'll probably say something in reference to mental health every single time I click go live until next month. And whatever the awareness is then, I'll beat it and I'll say it until I can't say it anymore because it really does make my heart sad. Vinny posted like 3 people in within 1 week that had committed suicide. And how are we losing people? Why are we losing people? How are we doing it? If it's not someone killing, is someone taking their own life. And I feel like it's our responsibility to do what we can. And so I don't know what that looks like always because every situation is different, every person is different, every struggle is different. But this is what my purpose is. And so you have people that's out doing the legwork, you know, trying to save lives. As long as you're doing your part and you're doing something and you're paying it forward and you're being kind and you're listening to people and you're not being judgmental, one life at a time, we're making a difference. And so celebrate yourself for that. Continue to be that person. Continue to be the educator, the encourager, the person that inspires. When someone sees you, they want to see you because they know you're going to give them a word. You're going to give them some encouraging, uplifting inspiration to go on with their day, and not just their day, but they're going to share it with somebody else. And in that, just imagine how many lives you're touching just by being kind and empathetic with that one person. And I'm just speaking from experience. That's all I know because I hear it. Sunshine, you said this and I went and did that. I mean, y'all blessed me with the pay it forward because you came back and you said, guess what? I just paid it forward for this person. Guess what? I just paid it forward. I was like, oh my gosh, we are paying it forward. And we're going to do that again. We're going to do that probably every Friday for the rest of the year. Try to pay it forward for someone. And that does not always take money. You can pay it forward for somebody by doing a nice gesture. And there again, you're helping with mental health. You're helping with your own self confidence because when you do for others, it feels so good to you on the inside. And anyway, what you focus on grows. Fame and fortune do not exclude you from mental health issues, but please seek help. Please. You are not alone. The people that look like they all got it all together are the most broken up, dysfunctional, hot mess it is. So don't beat yourself up. We're in this together. And just know with me, it's a safe space, non judgmental. I can't tell anybody I used to be that way always, but that's where I am right now. And I enjoy walking in my purpose. And I want you to do the same. So, whatever I could do to try to help, that's what I'm here for. And I'm just going to go ahead and sign off because my eyes are heavy and I don't think I'm going to pick up any work for the rest of the weekend. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That's what I'm saying anyway. It sounds so good. It sounds so good when you be like, I ain't doing none of that. And you're rolling your neck and your fingers. Good night, Jennifer. Good night, Haunty. I'm so glad you jumped on. Listen, Jennifer, I need for you to put on your Hey Sunshine shirt and then take a picture and then post it if you like it. If you don't like it, post it anyway and be like, what the world did Sunshine do? What in the world? Nah, I think it's going to be cute. So put it on and post it, girl. Put it on. We're going to be Hey Sunshine and down over here in Pearl River County. Hey Sunshine. Oh, Lord. Okay, you will tomorrow. All right, girl. Thank you. I love y'all. I really do. I'm telling you, the Lord has placed new people in my life. I love my old peoples too, but my new people, it's just something about the energy that they bring. I love it. Love it. Love it. So, y'all continue to come on. Please share the video. Encourage other people to like and follow Conversations with Selena because the more the merrier. And then whenever I grow, it's going to be amazing. And I'm focusing on that and I'm believing it. And I have great expectations. Can't wait for it to happen. I'm not saying if, I'm just saying when. And we just gonna watch it work. We're gonna believe it and we're gonna have supernatural faith and watch it work. So y'all have an amazing night. Go do something kind for someone, pay it forward, and focus on the positive. Enjoy your weekend. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all later. Mwah. Keep it smiling, sunshine. Go share a smile and spread some sunshine.